Hello aspirants, the UPSC main examination 2023 is approaching very fast. And after the prelims on 28th of May, the entire focus will be shifting towards the main examination. And this brings a huge shift from multiple choice questions to more writing practices for the GS papers and the essay paper. UPSC is majorly a written examination because the nature of the examination is dependent upon the type of work. And in government, everything moves on files and documentation. And the person should be very precise in utilizing the knowledge, analysis, inference, and the art of presentation. And all these constitute job fitness. On the contrary, various aspirants have got a huge fear of writing. The first thing they should realize is that filling the answer sheets will not be working in UPSC and the questions will not be direct. So let us overcome the entire fear of writing. So you are requested to watch the video till the last and also subscribe the channel, share the video. Now let's talk about the expectation of the mains examination process from the aspirant like you. Now the first thing you should be displaying is you should become noticeable or becoming visible to the examiner. So how to become noticeable first? So first requirement is becoming visible or becoming noticeable. So that means you need to add certain UPSC requirements. Now what UPSC is testing? UPSC is testing the broader understanding about the society, because you aspire to become the manager of the society. So UPSC is going to check the broader understanding. This means you should be having broader and broader understanding about the society. Now, what type of questions UPSC asks? The questions are based on the problems faced by the society and expected solutions. If you analyze the previous year's question papers, the questions are asked on what? Polity and governance. How to improve governance, because this is linked with society. How to improve social justice and empowerment, linked with society. How to improve economy, inclusive growth, livelihoods, linked with society. So science and technology, environment conservation, disaster management, security, all these are linked with what? Betterment of society. And also ethics, integrity and aptitude. The purpose is to upgrade the value system in the society. So each and every question is based on what? How to improve the society at large. And which society we are talking about? Indian society. That means to understand the Indian society, we have to study history in detail and where this society is being placed. It is placed across the geographical landscapes of the country. So history and geography to be read to understood so as to understand the Indian society. And what are the requirements? Yes, improvement in governance, improvement in what? Yes, the value system. All these are converted into proper questions into the GS papers as well as essay topics. So hence the questions and essay topics are problem statements requiring real life solutions. Now real life solutions will be imparted when you got comprehensive overview, when you got a comprehensive formula. The meaning of comprehensive formula is when you are handling a question based on what? Social issue or the economic issue, you should be having a broader overview, broader interlinkages that ultimately filters a formula for answering. So it should have a definite formula for writing crisp answers, quality management as well as the time management. Now this is going to be reflected in your answers in the form of what? Broader connections, displaying clarity of mind to the examiner, displaying variety in writing, point format, paragraph, maybe a diagram, maybe a flowchart. And yes, the fullest confidence should be visible to the examiner, which is going to display your job fitness. So now that means you need to achieve the job fitness so as to become what? Noticeable to the examiner. So how to get this job fitness? You're supposed to join me. The entire task is developing the job fitness. For this, you are supposed to join me. So my name is Ritesh Kumar Singh, an ex-civil servant, and has got a huge experience of working in the social and government sectors. And for the last 10 years, I have been guiding students like you to success in UPSC. And now you can be the next. Now, how are you going to connect with me? You are going to connect with me with this program. The name of the program is General Studies, Ethics and Essay Writing Program of 2.5 months duration. Now, what this program is all about? Let's understand a brief summary about this program. Now, when you talk about writing, writing is actually an output, but requires proper inputs. Inputs are required to be processed and output testing is to be there for better outputs. Hence, this entire program has been bifurcated into 3 broad stages. This input build-up, processing stage and output testing stage, so that you get the best output when you write the mains 2023 examination. Let's see all the stages one by one. So first comes the input building stage for more and more ideas. So you have to display more realistic ideas so as to what provide solutions to the existing problems which are being asked by UPSC through questions as well as essay topics. But the problem is that ideas and knowledge are dispersed. So they are there in the current affairs, they are there in the basic books, they are there in the notes, so they are dispersed. The first thing that you require is consolidation of the entire knowledge at one place. And that consolidation should be very comprehensive, that should be also very targeted, and that should be very, very rich in variety. So that with that knowledge, you are going to address the demands of what? All the GS papers, ethics, as well as the essay topics. So all this consolidation, comprehension, as well as the richness in the content will be imparted by me through 35 high impact targeted lectures, duration of more than 70 plus hours. Now these lectures will be providing the most crisp, yes, consolidated, high quality rich content which is going to address the demands of GS papers, ethics paper and the essay paper. Now this will be building what? Your interdisciplinary approach. That means you are able to what? Connect a wider range of things. You can see the big picture so that you are able to filter the formulas for answering various questions. So this will lead to filtration of the formulas, definite formulas. Now further, this will also be leading towards what? Filtration of the exact current affairs. The most relevant current affairs will be connected through the classes, so that not only theory but also current affairs is under your command. Now this combination will produce huge inputs for what? Yes, impactful writing. Now when these classes are being placed, where these classes are being placed, these classes are being placed on weekends, that is on Saturday and Sunday. So 2 classes on Saturday, 2 classes on Sunday. Each class will be of 2 hours duration. That means on each and every weekend there will be 8 hours of inputs, and this is going to run for 10 weekends. That means on each and every weekend there will be 8 hours of inputs. Now this input has to be converted to processing now. So after the weekend classes, the entire week is for your assignments. That is your processing stage. So inputs to be followed by the processing stage. That is weekly writing assignments that will run for 10 weeks. And this is going to be the most comprehensive assignment practice because it will be including questions on the GS, ethics and essay topics. Now there are certain conceptual questions which are being asked by UPSC on annual basis. See, concepts remain the same, they are being asked by UPSC in different form each and everywhere. And I will be focusing on what? 75 conceptual questions for more and more practice. Because these questions come on annual basis. Hence, and the focus area will be conceptual questions which are asked on annual basis by the UPSC. Now further, this will also be building your variety in presentation, for which I will be a regular guide to you how to improve your presentation skills, the art of writing. And the art of writing will also be developed on the basis of what? More applied writing. So we will also be knowing how to put evidences or evidences based applied writing, means using more live examples so as to make your answers more lively and applied in nature. Now by building the processes in such a stage, you will getting huge confidence. Your concepts will be ready and you will definitely be able to target more than 100 plus marks in each and every GS papers. So this will lead to what? Development of the concepts and targeting more than 100 marks in all the GS papers. Similarly, concepts will be ready for the essay also, and you will be able to what? Target around 150 marks in the essay paper. So what we are seeing, for all these 10 weeks, the input and processing are going on simultaneously, which is going to help you a lot when the output testing starts. Now third stage is output testing. So you all expect to get A plus grade. So this will only be happening with proper output testing. For output testing, there will be full length FLTs. Those will be the final test before the real test. That is, the real test is UPSC main examination 2023. Hence there will be what? General studies full length tests. So there will be 4 FLTs in the month of August 2023. Similarly, there will be what? Essay FLTs. There will be 3 FLTs in the month of August 2023. And with the major focus on the philosophical topics. And in this, I've got an expertise. I will give you high quality standard content which you can utilize in any philosophical topic and tame the SC paper very easily. Now till date, the student who got the maximum marks in SC paper is my student, yes, Priyadashini Bhattacharya. She scored 176 out of 250 in the SC paper. Now, if you want more details about this program, you are supposed to log in to the website www.shieldis.in, and you can also download the brochure for more details, which is again linked with this video. Download the brochure, read the brochure totally. You will get the details about the program, that is the scheduling of the classes and the scheduling of the tests. So hence you are requested to connect with me. My name is Ritesh Kumar Singh, an ex-civil servant. I've guided various people to success. You can definitely be the next. And the program commences on what? 17th of June 2023 in a hybrid mode. So you can either join online or offline. It depends upon you. But you are expected to join. Thank you for participation. Thank you for seeing the video. Share the video. Subscribe the channel. Thank you again.